Alright, so today we're in the Greek F-4 and we're going to be blowing up not this ship but actually these two ships here behind it, which are taking this big old fueler, some kind of oiler or something, some big old tanker there, captive, so we have to liberate it by sinking these ships here. So yeah. Oh, and to do that, I've put on some AGM 62s, I think they're called, walleyes. I tried Mavericks, but the results were unsatisfactory. Sometimes one of the missiles wouldn't get through. It'd get shot down actually. Even when they did get through, they weren't effective, let's say. They'd hit the ships, yes, but they wouldn't actually sink them, which is not the result I'm looking for. Even using the AGM 65G, which has a larger warhead, specifically for hitting larger targets like ships, it still wasn't quite enough. So I've had great success just deleting these ships.
You got steering to the next point.
Thank you, Jester. With the old walleye here. Now this is not actually the playthrough I wanted to do. So you want to make missions, instead of taking off from the airbase all the time and then waiting about, flying for about 10-20 minutes to get to the mission area. I usually just spawn in the area. It would help if I have them as safety off, where the action is. Firing off. Okay, here we go. Guys, pull up and evade. So some interesting stuff happens. First off, there you go, look at that. Both of them sinking. Don't know if you can see that. See, that one's gone, the bow. That one I'll pause it and show you. In fact, look at that. See, only their bows are touching the surface and the radars there. See? Gone. Instantly. So that's cool. Oh, don't look at that. That's for the actual mission I want to play. So yes, this isn't the interesting part yet. What am I doing here? There we go. It's actually these two MiG-23s which are supposed to fly over here and do like a sort of combat, well, it's not like an air patrol, to protect the ships we just sunk. Obviously they haven't done that, and they're not going to come over here and do their combat mission, because every time I play this mission they fly directly in this exact direction and they keep flying straight every time I play without failure, and they don't look for me, and they won't engage me if they don't see me. They just fly straight and at 36,000 foot in a straight line, which means I can use my gun to sneak up on the one behind, trailing, and shoot him down without either of them being alerted, just by using the gun, not even having my radar turned on. And then I will quickly, after I deal with that, if I haven't been, if the leading MiG hasn't been alerted that his buddy's been shot down, then I could sometimes, there'll be enough time for me to get behind him and use my guns again. But otherwise I switch to my M7s and kill him. And it's led to some interesting results, which I don't know if I've uploaded them as separate pieces or not. But I wanna give that a go now. So there they are. Basically, I'm gonna slide in behind them. That's what we want to do here. I'm gonna quickly tell Jess to turn the radar off. Well, put it on standby at least. Because we do not want to have them alerted to our presence. I'm also gonna just do the countermeasures. And what else? Ejection handle. So we're just going to wait here. We're going to sit behind them. Basically, we're going to. There they are. So we just have to slide in behind them. I'm not going to get too high here because of this S200 SA5. You may know it as very, very long range surface to air missile. It may look odd and rickety, like it's you know, an SA2 or SA3 or whatever, but actually it's quite a capable machine with a very long range, and you may not know you're being fired upon unless you pay attention to, oh, there's an SA5 search track radar turned on somewhere. That's all you'll have. You won't get any alert that you're being fired upon. Okay, so there they are. I turned a bit too quickly, I was talking too much. So, try and turn on them. And again, you want to sneak in behind them. I'm going to get my, turn my safety back on, just to do a proper job. I'm just going to slide in behind them. I do have an external fuel tank. Like I say, it's not how the mission is supposed to start. So when I've been play testing it, because I was trying to figure out for the longest time what weapons I'm going to use. I think I did try. I have tried with GBU-12s, you know, Mark 82s. And they weren't quite powerful enough. I tried GBU-10s, you know, the bigger Mark 84 bombs, which are laser guided, and those well, they're very, it's when you drop one of those on this plane, or on any plane, but especially on the F4, I've found it's quite tough to trim the plane out quickly without, you know, losing the track on the on the laser designation pod, because you know, as soon as you start moving, the camera just starts shaking everywhere, and it can be quite annoying and quite sort of it's very intense, very unpleasant when you're trying to you know, designate a target, and you just dropped a bomb and it's shaking all around, and you're only, you know, at such a low altitude, and the bomb's going to drop in a second. So it's quite annoying. So I would not recommend using well, any sort of laser guided weapons on naval targets, because you can't really keep the pave spike pod steady. Which means you can't rely upon getting a near miss to you know, to damage whatever you're targeting. You have to get a direct hit, because otherwise your bomb will just land in the sea and it won't detonate. So I'm just going to burn off some fuel here. Like I said, I do have a fuel tank, so well, all planes have fuel tanks, but I'm going to buy this one in particular as an external fuel tank, so I'm getting refueled as I go. So we're going to take the guy on the right. You may or may not be able to tell, but he is behind the guy on the left. So obviously we will want to be behind and below. Most planes, as you can see, it's difficult to see, you know, below you and behind, especially when you're flying a MiG-23. So I'm just burning off some fuel here because I can. So we're going to get fast. I'm quite pleased that we're not being tracked or even attempted to be fired upon by this SA-5 or S-200, to use its proper name. Okay, looks like they're turning, which they could possibly see me, so I'm going to move slightly. I'm sure I'm generating a contrail. No, I'm not.
There are bandits. 12 o'clock. 5 miles.
Yes, thank you, Jester. I don't know how you can visually tell they're bandits. Obviously, he didn't say, "Oh, there's two planes." Which, you know, is something he could have said, you know, miles away. Said, "Oh yeah, they're bandits." At the last possible second, which is interesting behaviour. Okay. Yeah, looks like they are. I think they're done manoeuvring. I want to get behind him. Obviously, there's a risk I'm going to get spotted.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock now. And another at 12 o'clock.
Point blank range. Oh, wow. Oh, God damn it.
Neil, 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock. He's at our 6 o'clock low. And another at 10 o'clock.
I messed that up, but I wasn't seeing. I don't know if you... Oh my god. Stupid. Idiot. I had it on air to ground. Okay, now I've been seeing. Okay, well.
12 o'clock, you got it.
Forget all that then. Jester.
Roger.
Come on.
He's right in front of us.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, not quite.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock now.
So we should be chasing up to them quite nicely. I'm doing 450 knots, they're only doing 200. And you have the reheat on as well. Probably because they are trying to stay at 200 knots. So, very strange. Just go faster, you know? I really can't explain this behavior, because they're not specifically going after the E3. As you can see, there it is, and there they are, and they've been going that direction, you know, since we're over here, and since the E3 was back over here-ish. So who knows? Who knows? Very unusual behavior. So here I go. I hope this Razbam and ED drama can be resolved at some point, because I'd quite like to have my MiG-23 at some point. I mean, I've only been waiting. When did I start playing this game? Maybe, I think 7 years ago. I think I checked not long ago, and I figured it was about 7 years, but it was probably longer. You know, I've been waiting a little while. I've been waiting a little while for the F4, and now that's here, and now that's great. I've been waiting for a little while for the Florida Gap map, and now that's here, and I don't have any money or SSD, you know, hard drive space, so that's great. I can't buy it, can't use it, and I've been waiting a little while for the MiG-23, and then that was confirmed, and now it's probably not ever coming, so that's great, you know. But hey, at least I finally have the F4, even if it wasn't the variant I necessarily wanted. At least I have the F4. Just burning off some fuel here. I'll probably have another, let's say, recharge in the old fuel tank. It's a very unusual system how the F4 uses its fuel tanks. Well, I say unusual, I mean it's not that strange actually. It's just that it, obviously it like charges the main tanks up rather than, you know, using the fuel, you know, almost directly from the external tanks.
We have a bandit, Slogger, 12 o'clock, 6 miles.
Yeah, so it's interesting that Jester can tell.
Bandit, Slogger, 12 o'clock, 5 miles.
It's an enemy, but it didn't spot out the contrails or anything until, you know, just now. Okay, I'm going too fast actually, I'm about to overshoot. So I'm idling on the throttle. Coming back up. Careful not to reveal myself. I think that one fired off a missile, it looks like. But that was towards the E3, it wasn't towards me, so that's fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, it hits him.
4 o'clock and another at 12 o'clock.
I don't think I shot him down. But we'll see. Alright.
Roger. Twelve o'clock now. We've lost cabin pressure.
Very good, Jester, thank you.
1 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
Now remember, I've only got guns and M7s, no sidewinders.
1 o'clock high, 1 o'clock high.
Pushing on the throttle now.
12 o'clock high, 12
I'm
o'clock
praying
high
and
now.
hoping I got that other MiG to bugger off. Hopefully he's out the fight. I think he is. I see some smoke or something.
We're on the stage. Be angry now.
Be angry, okay. Not quite. Where's he go? There he is.
Come on, show me some of that pilot shit.
He's slowing down because I'm chasing up to him. Oh! Overshot his wing.
9 o'clock.
Right, keep it together. Yeah, he crashed. He's down.
Okay, he's 5 o'clock now, 5 o'clock now. Nails, 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock now. 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock now. 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock now.
I want to come back over to land.
2 o'clock now.
Because it's more interesting that way. And
He's at 6 o'clock.
I don't necessarily want to crash into the sea. Because that's very easy to do. Especially when you have
He's at our 5 o'clock high.
the sea set to low quality. I'm going to turn the mirrors on, even though they don't necessarily help. Should we get him back onto land?
He's at our 6 o'clock. Nine o'clock now.
Have to be careful because he's getting
He's at our 6
terribly
o'clock.
close to using the guns or a missile or something. These next few passes,
7 o'clock.
it could be quite
now.
dangerous for me. Okay, there we go.
4 o'clock now.
I'm thinking maybe that external fuel tank is empty. See what I mean with the guns?
He's at our 6 o'clock.
I wasn't quite careful enough. Now I have the advantage because this is friendly territory.
6 o'clock now.
So I could I can land.
Got a 4 o'clock.
There's loads of airports and air bases and... Whoa, that was a hit.
Shit, I'm hit. We took a hit.
Yeah, I know. Also adjustments.
6 o'clock.
But
6
past
o'clock
that,
now.
you're fine. There we go.
Okay, he's 5 o'clock now. 5 o'clock now. Okay, he's 5 o'clock
I managed
now.
to use my
5 o'clock
rudder to evade that pass.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock now.
I want to take him over to the mountains. That's what I'm trying to do.
He's got a 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock now.
I've got 2 warning lights.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock now.
I don't know what they are. I'm going to get rid of this fuel
6
tank.
o'clock. 6 o'clock now.
Use my rudder. Use my rudder. Use my rudder more. Flight stick actually slipped on the desk there. I was using my rudder so much. I don't actually have rudder pedals, so I've got... Ah, damn it. Cheap
Got our 9 o'clock.
Logitech twisty stick. It's a real bitch.
He's got our 3 o'clock.
It's okay. I'm gonna chase him. I'm gonna try and chase him.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock now.
I'm gonna try and chase him.
He's got our 1 o'clock.
Oh, you fucker.
He's got our 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock now.
Come on. Oh, you
He's
fucker.
got our 12 o'clock.
That was close. That was really bad. Look, he's turning around. He's looping.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock now.
You see him? See him loop? Let's switch to radar. Probably too close. Rudder. We fired a missile. There we go. Oh, damn it. I tell you what, my palms are sweaty. He didn't use an AV-60 yet. He used one of the aphids. The AA 8 something 8. Has an 8 in it. The big ones. The infrared one. Damn it. Ah. That was good though. That was good. Yeah, wow. Maybe if I had burnt off more fuel. I don't know. I mean, you can't really outrun a MiG-23 in an F-4, because that's what the MiG-23s are for. They're for destroying F-4s. That's what they were built around. So yes, kudos, it did its job. However, damn it, I felt like things were turning to my favour. Obviously, we were both doing the same thing at the end there. He turned around on himself to build some range up for a missile attack, and I realised the last minute, oh, he's gone away, and so I tried to do the same, but obviously it was too late. Yeah, really, what I should have done is maybe tried to just kept on going, kept running away from him. That's maybe what I should have done in reflection. But I don't know, I was just too desperate for my own missile shot. I got greedy, really. I think that's what happened there. Ah, that was good though.